Yeah! Oh my god, why is my mic so loud? I gotta turn that down significantly. What in the hell? Why are things always like that? Whenever I think I've got, oh my god, everything that I get dialed in, it stops working. Like, I play Crusader Kings and I have to move my torso like 2 inches up off the screen, and now I gotta put that back. And how do people just stream video games? They just press the button to make it happen. I don't know. But we are live from the H.H. Gregg Epic Gamer Studios. This is Mega Team Up, brought to you by CouponBug.com. With me here, as has been the case most other times, nobody at all. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Just me. Just me. But I can do this on my own. I'm great at streaming video games. I'm pretty much the best video game streamer that ever lived. People are going to be finding that out someday. When they do, we're just going to have millions upon millions of followers on this channel. I'm not even going to know what to do. I'm going to be a full-time streamer. I'll just be sitting on giant piles of cash. It's going to be insane. Yeah, so what's going on, everybody? It is time. Yeah. It's time for the thing that we do on Thursdays, every single Thursday, without fail, except for some Thursdays. It is, of course, itch.io and Steam Indie Requests. Any request, anytime. As long as it's not a Undertale or Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. Yeah! I don't know. Somebody's going to have to tell me what the new meta is with the young people. What do they like to watch now? I feel like it's passed me by. I feel like it's not Five Nights at Freddy's and Friday Night Funkin' and Undertale fan games anymore. It's probably something completely different. But yeah, anyway, hey, Hyper or Sonic or whatever you're going by nowadays. What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, round of applause for you. Yeah. How did I get on your Twitch TV? This is broadcast incursion. I hacked the frequencies. I have penetrated the signal. This is a pirate broadcast, completely unauthorized, coming to you live from Twitch headquarters. I'm forcing everybody on Twitch to watch me. No, I'm not. I wish I was. Wouldn't that be awesome if I could do that? Like, what if I made the Twitch front page one time? That would be incredible. But that's never going to happen because I'm not actually like a Twitch partner. But, it's not necessarily an all bad news type of situation. I only need 50,000 followers to become a Twitch partner. So, we just hit 500, right? So we're already 1/100th of the way there. Is the math right on that? Yeah, 500 times 10 is 5,000, times 100 is 50,000. I think that's the number that I need, is 50,000 followers. I don't know. I don't know much about anything. But here's what I do know, right? We're going to play video games. Yeah. And I don't have any requests tonight. I can double check the Discord, but I don't think anybody asked for anything. Rarely do they ever. But tonight I've got many special and important things in store for everybody. You don't think Twitch partners with epic streamers? Yeah, that's probably right. They're afraid that I would take over the entire platform and just become the most popular streamer on it if they ever promoted me. That's why they have to keep me down here in the dungeons. That's kind of how it works. That's okay. That's the niche that I operate in, and you have to be comfortable with operating in your niche. Just kind of the way that goes. Anyway, video games. Yeah, who here likes video games? Round of applause for video games. Let's go. Yeah. That's what the people want to see. Yes. Video games. That's what these are, and I'm going to play them. And I have a list from the WF Games X account, Twitter account, whatever you want to call it. I feel like I play a lot of these, but I don't talk a lot about where it is they come from. So, while there's basically nobody here watching, we can do that right quick. So I'm always on the lookout for games that not a lot of people are playing and nobody else is going to be streaming. I would be willing to say, quite frankly, that if you ranked like the top 25 streamers on the platform in terms of like never before seen games on the platform, like I think I would be in that top 25. I think I'd be pretty high. You're always seeing new stuff here, you know? Never anything that you've ever seen before. So yeah, so this is the Twitter account. It's called Weird Fucking Games at WF__games. And whoever it is who runs this I say Twitter, it's X, whatever, Twitter X account, whatever you want to call it. They're a very dedicated person. They are always posting these games that just come out of these insane places that I've never heard of before. And there's just pages and pages and pages of them. And they don't get a lot of attention. I really feel like they should. But I essentially just go down the list and I play most of these. Like, this game is called Fentanyl Edition. I'm not going to be playing that. It's $15. It looks awesome. I'm going to put it on my Steam wish list. Maybe someday it'll be 99 cents. But most of, if not all of the ones I'll be playing tonight are going to be free. What's up, TP? How you doing, buddy? Round of applause for you. Thanks for coming in. All right. Epic. Let's play some games. Enough talking about games. I'm just going to play them. And this first game is one that we've all been looking for. Or just me. This game is called Slice of Lime. And you're going to see it now. Live on your screen. In mere moments, you will see it. Yeah. What is there to say about Slice of Lime? There's lots here to read. But we're not here to read, we're here to play. So hopefully I can put this into full screen mode. Let's try the old Alt-Enter. No, didn't do anything. No matter. Here on Mega Team Up, we make it work. Make it work by any means necessary. I could probably make that a little bigger. I can't really see the game window. The thing about a lot of these games on the channel is that they are played in the browser, and you can't always make it full screen. This is Slice of Lime, most of it. Support this game, it's right there. Okay. Let's do it. How do you do it? I'm not really sure. Oh god! Okay, here we go. I think I'm playing air hockey. I feel like I'm already losing at it. These two people are having a conversation, and I guess you're supposed to read it, but like I also don't want to lose. Oh, I'm up now. Well, I'm tied, 2-2. Not bad. Not bad stuff. Depending on the surface they cut, it might not look like a creature at all. I saw a fish fossil, but imagining the entire fish from just the cross-section of the jaw was really tough. If you're reading this, more power to you. If Streamer X was here, he would read it out to me. But I can't concentrate on conversation and air hockey. My opponent's not very good, but I'm arguably worse. Okay, the puck's just going to sit there so I can read your comment, Hyper. I'm not blocking, it's right there. We spent long hours there. Look, it says that right there. You're changing your name again. You have a very epic name planned out. Before you settle on a look? Yeah, you got to get your whole aesthetic down before you change your name. So good luck. I'll be rooting for you, buddy. Some of it's off screen. No problem. Maybe that's a bit better. Who are these people?
Greg saying hello.
What is their conversation about?
Mega Team Up. It's pretty amazing.
Just goes to show you can miss the little details sometimes if you're too focused on video games. The guy playing on the left says he maybe would like to become a fossil. A lot of conversation about maybe when we die, he'd like to be a fossil to preserve his life forever for other people to enjoy. I'm not sure who would enjoy looking at a fossil of me. I wonder if I was in the left side of the screen, could I control that one? No, you're always the guy on the right. TP, thank you. Thank you for your continued support. 52 months of Prime subs. I think that's as long as we've been around. Slice of lime. Yes. When we die, we'd like to become fossils. Perhaps so. That's what I'd imagine the whole message of this was. That's what it was. It's over now. We don't have to play that again. Fantastic. Up next. This game is called Dust to Dust. Maybe you'll be able to see it a little better. I guess we'll find out. I don't think we can get any closer to rock bottom than last stream, where we played the game where you had to poop in a bucket and eat it. That was pretty cool. I am going to make a YouTube video out of that, by the way. Keep an eye out for it. It's coming. Photosensitive seizure warning. Full of Half-Life 1 sound effects. Headphones and playing in the dark are recommended for this game. I am going to turn it down a little bit. It's a bit loud. Dust to Dust. Oh my god. Oh my god! You've got to be kidding me! Absolutely not! What on earth? Are you serious? I appreciate the photosensitivity warning, but dear lord! What are you supposed to do with that? Is there... Is there like a thing that makes that not be the way it is? Good God! I would like to. I'd like to try. It says that it's a total playtime of 3 minutes. Maybe I'll try it briefly. You might want to look away from the screen. I'm gonna try to make this work. Yeah, photosensitivity all. That's a bit ridiculous. I'm gonna give this one more shot. I don't know if I'm gonna make it work. Maybe I'm gonna like squint my eyes and like hopefully I can just kind of get through it. I don't know. Like, this is the thing that they played in Japan that gave me Seizure. This is utterly ridiculous. Have I been through this 3 minutes yet? Stop playing this one immediately. How I got banned from Twitch. It was just this simple. Am I winning yet? I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm moving to some degree. I have to look at this on the other monitor because it's literally killing me. Why is it anything, Hyper? I don't know. Look, I'm trying to do stuff that nobody else is doing, okay? I'm clicking the mouse buttons a whole bunch of times. Oh, I think we made it past. We made it past the tunnel. Okay, good. No problem. I think this is going to end soon. Okay, that's it. We're done, officially. I feel like I showed off as much of that as I possibly could. Oh, man. Yeah, dust to dust. This is what art is, guys, okay? Yeah, if you don't like that, then you don't know what art is, clearly. Who made this and how did they make it? I think it's the textbook case of somebody creating something that they didn't actually play themselves. If that person was able to play that themselves, I would like to know how they did it. My goodness. Okay, everybody still alive? Any lawsuits anytime soon? It's not my fault. It's the developer's fault, by the way. Wow. Off to an amazing start on the stream so far. Playing a talking game that I couldn't actually read. And then whatever the hell that was. All right. I did say that Rock Bottom was the pooping in a bucket and eating it game. But I feel like that might have got us to as low as can possibly be gone to. All right. Very good. Up next, a game that is not seizure-inducing, so far as I understand. This game is called The Not Deer Stew. Brought to you by Roar Video Store. The Not Deer Stew. It will not be a deer stew. That much we know. Why is everything always so loud? I don't think I'll ever understand it. That's a bit quieter. The Not Deer Stew. There will be potatoes in it. I think that's an onion. A carrot for sure. And I'm not sure the rifle's going to be in the stew, but we'll see. Snow rests heavy on the woods of Timberholt. Something lives in these woods, not an animal, not a man. It feeds on any who wander too far. Today is Christmas Eve. An old man returns to the woods just as he has every year. He follows the old recipe. The one they call the Not Deer Stew. Let's play Test My Hearing by you saying you're going to give me $10 million. I will give you $10 million. As soon as I get it, you'll be the first person that will receive it. We hold tab to show the recipe. Well, if you're ever going to make a Not Deer Stew, the first thing you got to do is build a fire. Follow the recipe, don't die. Simple enough. We've already picked the vegetables. And we got some nice Christmas carols on the radio. This is so much better than the other two games. That is a very nice vehicle. Like a Ford Ranger with a camper shell, maybe? I had a Ford Bronco that looked a lot like that in high school. Well, that's interesting. Can't do anything with it, though. I like how the other game said to play it with headphones on in the dark. I think that was just like a thing that like wanted to hurt people. Like, haha, I tricked you into whatever the hell this is. Would have been better about a week ago. You wouldn't have watched the stream during Christmas, Hyper. I'm sure you were spending it with your family. Doing Christmas-like things. I hope you were. I wouldn't want anybody to watch Mega Team Up during Christmas. But we can sit. It's not the time to sit yet. Still need 6 logs for the fire. Guess I'm just blind. I can't see any more logs anywhere. I have passed 2. Are you kidding? Where? Give me, like, compass directions from the car. Right. Right of the car? Right of where I am now? Not from the car. Okay, I'm facing the ingredients table and the pot. Where are the logs from where I'm standing? To the right behind me, okay? There's some animal bones. I'm moving too much? This is the default move speed. I don't think there's a walk in this game. Stop. Go to the right. I've executed a 90-degree turn. Never mind, I'm impossible. I'm sure I'm going to find the logs. Any moment now. I must return to the stew. I've gone too far. I found this fairy ring. I don't even know where the stew is. I'm lost. I'm turned around. Oh, there's the car. Okay. I have a feeling we'll have to pick up these glowing fungi later. If we ever get the other 2 logs, which, you know. Oh, stairs. Oh, there's tons of logs over here. Look at this. It's Log City. To the left of the car. There we go. Oh, yeah. Just that easy. Eat a form of snowball. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, let's check the recipe. Melt 6 snowballs in the pot. This part's way better than the log part. Add 3 whole potatoes, 2 whole carrots, and 1 whole onion. That's a stew I can get behind, one that requires very little preparation. I don't even have to chop them. 3 potatoes, 2 carrots, and 1... Hey, that's exactly what we have. Sometimes the old recipes are the best. I don't know what'll happen if I, you know, drop any of the vegetables in the fire and lose them. Let's not test that theory. Nearly fumbled that carrot. Add the mushrooms. We gotta go get him. Where was that fairy ring? Oh, it's over there. Look at that. I'm already an expert. I'm not making multiple trips. Or maybe I am. Throwing the mushrooms just doesn't seem to go as fast. There we go. Ooh, that's interesting. seem to be being watched by a light from the fairy ring. Probably just to make sure we make the stew correctly. Add glowing herbs. As they heat, they will call the not deer. Very good. Every good stew has at least 2 luminous herbs. Sometimes they're hard to get in the pot, but we don't chop anything before we make the stew. It's not what the old recipe says. Recipe updated. Sit and wait and hunt. Sit by the fire, it will come from behind. Turn too soon and it flees, turn too late and you die, fire at the right moment. Note, if you turn too soon, repeat, it will return. It's not smart. Note, if it survives your shot, chase it. It will try to kill you, don't stop shooting until it falls. Fair enough. Don't turn too soon, but don't turn too late. I think I turned way too soon. I didn't see anything. Ah, too late. The forest is quite... I had it by a half second. In these woods, the not deer takes any who wander too far. Today it was the old man. What remains of him lies scattered through the Timberholt woods. His family celebrates no Christmas this year. Luckily, we get to start right from the good spot. So, thank you, developer of this game. Much appreciated. And now we wait. I hit it 4 times, but 4 times is not enough. Not for the not deer. Seems at least 5 times is going to be necessary. Didn't seem to be very afraid of me, though. Too soon. Oh, then seemed like just the time, but it was not. Ah, I heard it coming up behind me. I thought I had it. Boy, I'm really garbage at this. Think I might have turned too soon. No, it's still there. I really gotta kill this thing so my family can celebrate Christmas. I feel like I've failed them. Ah! You don't know if you'll be able to watch Thursday streams after tonight for a while. Work's had you on overtime for 2.5 weeks now. At least you're making good money, right? Yeah. You can get out of debt. Hell yeah, buddy. Get your bag. You know, just make a team up on your phone. You know, wherever your phone happens to be while you're working. You don't want to miss any of the action. Even if you're not there to witness it. It's still happening. Ugh. My family's going to celebrate Christmas this year. I'm going to make it happen. Get back here. Gotcha. That's right. Let this be a lesson to you. Nobody fools me 5 straight times. When you hear the call, the stew is done and a new Not Deer is born. Leave the forest immediately, share the stew with others, and serve hot with homemade bread. The old man returns with the stew. The family gathers, they eat, they sing, they dance. Later, he tucks his grandchildren into warm beds as the smell of the Mothman cake drifts through the house. This tradition lasted for generations until the Great Not Deer Massacre of 1986. But that's a story for another time. Thanks for playing. You won't be at work, you'll just be going to bed about the same time I go live. Yeah, just put it on, you know, put it on some piece of technology you're not using and move on with your life. That's all I ever ask of Mega Team Up viewers. And special thanks to me, as always. I made it happen. Merry Christmas to everybody who has, for some insane reason, not celebrated until New Year's Day. Which is probably nobody. And I hope that you were blessed with a Not Deer stew. And a warm bed to be tucked into. Perhaps someday we'll learn about the Not Deer Massacre of 1986. But not today. Not today. That was the Not Deer stew. Up next, Paulinia. Hope I'm saying that right. Okay, full screen does not work for that, so we're just going to get what we're going to get. Paulinia. You're open 12 hours from 6 to 6. They don't care what time you're there. They just want you to work 10 hours a day instead of 8. But they're paying you for the overtime. That's the important part. I'm glad you're making that good money. You know, there is a README. Maybe I should read it. Arrow keys to walk, spacebar to interact. There is that crucial bit that I was missing. Oh yeah, now we can pull the sled. Way easier than just bumping into it. When 2 roads diverge through a yellow wood. If only we had some way to know which one was the one less traveled by. But sometimes it makes none of the difference, because they both go to the same place. This bridge, we can't pass it. There's a bunch of lumps of snow. Maybe we're supposed to take them. No, we've just got to clear them away. And maybe have a sit and think about why we're doing this. It's important. Good. No time to rest. You've already been very pensive about this, perhaps more than we can afford to. Or maybe I'm just supposed to sit and think about it for a while. Let's have a sit then. $46? That's only like 6 hours of overtime, man. You got to pump up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. We can sit on the sled. All right. Maybe I was never supposed to pull the sled down here. Maybe I was supposed to ride it down here. No overtime this week. Oh, because of the PTO? What's this we've discovered? Interesting. Now can I ride? No. Read correctly? How dare you? I read everything correctly. Maybe the true Polemio was the friends we made along the way. Do you have anything to say there, friend? Oh, I pick you up and put you on the sled. Very nice. Now we can go. We can go back down to the bridge. I scouted it out. Everything looks fine. We've made it. Why am I just laying down here now? I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I need to get up. I don't feel like this is the time for these monkey shines. I've got something to accomplish here. I don't know what it is, but we're going to figure it out. Like I've said a million times, find me somebody else on Twitch who's doing this. Nobody. Come on, buddy. We got to keep going. Hate to interrupt the music, but need to clear this table off of snow. We gotta see what's going on with this. Now you're on the table. Isn't that nice? We can always get down on the ground and roll around. I think that's an option that's always available. I'm not sure why. What am I doing here? There we go. Cleared all that off. Oh, maybe we're supposed to be taking our friend to warm up. Well, that can be done. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You have a good rest there on the table? I gotta put you down on the ground, I'm sorry. We'll get you warmed up, don't worry about it. Here we go, last stop. The campfire. Okay. Did I miss something? We're just breathing heavier now. There you go. I have no idea what that mitten full of herbs was about. Uh-oh. The fire went out. That's not good. Oh, you hang here, bud, okay? When will the wonderful co-host be back? I don't know. He's kind of in the same boat as you right now, Hyper. Oh, there's a nice trash can here, I'm guessing. Maybe our nice friend is supposed to go in here now. We could always try. Yeah, he's doing the exact same thing as you right now, Hyper. Mandatory overtime. He'd be here if he could. He's not purposefully eschewing the stream. Alright, bud, got bad news. The campfire's out, so I gotta throw you away. I hate this for you. I wish that it could have come to a better conclusion than this, but I'm compelled by forces beyond your imagination to do things that are simply far enough away from your proper consideration to the point where I don't feel like I should explain them. But I am sorry. Okay. So the good news is we don't have to throw our friend in the garbage. Why is this giving you ski-free PTSD? Yeah, it kind of does have a little bit of that element to it, like we're going to be eaten by a Yeti. Or something. Now we just run a little bit through the woods to warm up. And then you just get right back up and start doing it again. Art. Here's the good news about Polinia, Hyper. You can't run into the trees here. In fact, you can just run all you want. And I guess maybe if we just lay here long enough, we'll get buried under the snow, and that's what we want, right? Are you a ghost? I'm not really sure what we are, Hyper. Are we reaching some kind of point here, or do I need to get back up and start running again? No, we're beyond that point. There's no more getting back up and running. Polinia! That is, I'm not really sure. Some people in the comments here have said that there's an ending of some sort. But I think we just witnessed it. I don't really know. Some people in the comments say this is supposed to be some sort of nostalgic game about, you know, running around with your little brother in the snow. And some people say it's symbolic in some way. I don't know. I didn't really get any of that. But Pollinia, there it was. For your consideration, get whatever you want to get out of Pollinia. So, what could possibly be next? After something as compelling as that. Why? It's Ruin Chapter 0, of course. The smash hit release of the year that everybody wants to see and experience. Now also for your consideration. Oh, and in full screen. Isn't that just lovely? All right, hang on. Ruin, Chapter 0. This is Official Electric's Ruin, cracked by Algae 0000000. This is Disc 2. At last, the hero of Ruin. You are our last hope. Can you retrieve the sword and defeat evil forever? I certainly hope so. You eating canned chicken and dumplings? Don't ask me what you need to it. I don't know what that last part means, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I like a good canned chicken and dumplings every so often. There's nothing wrong with canned soups and prepared foods. I loved canned corned beef hash and beef stew especially. There's nothing wrong with that. Literally nothing wrong with that. I'll never judge you for that. It's just your taste in hot dogs, man. My lord. You have the sword. The time to defeat you has finally come. You will never find the relics. I've hidden them in the... Get owned! Are you afraid? Deleting your No! My files. Chapter 0. It will be a while before we see him. Is he far? In some ways, yes. Drink quickly. It is time to go. It glistens in the moonlight. How was the New Year, not Kyle? Well, it just started, didn't it? New Year's Eve was great, though. Had some people, you know, was with some people, did some things. All was well. How was your New Year so far, Meg? You should be awake any moment. It has only been 9. How did you get here? You must go. Suppose we must. Streamed all the way to midnight. Nice. Whenever I do that, it's because there's people watching and, you know, it means it's a good stream, so congratulations. Hyper, I wish you wouldn't have told me that last part, buddy. That's disgusting. there is an interference. No way to open it. I'm sure we'll figure that out eventually. Maybe this is the way. That seems important. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that right quick. Yep, that's the way I take screenshots. By taking a screenshot, what I did actually was take a picture of it with my phone on my camera. Okay, so looking at the diagram, it just has that thing circled. This symbol. But maybe you start with the N and go like that. That's what it looks like, me looking at the diagram now. Maybe you're supposed to go the opposite way. Okay, I think that worked. You still can't go through? But I did what I was supposed to do. Press again to escape. Smoke break! Don't mind if I do. Last one. All the way open or all the way closed? All the way open. I don't know if we're getting out. Ruin, Chapter 0. That was a very short experience, and yet extraordinarily, what do the kids call it? Aesthetic? I loved that. Game of the night. No idea what any of it was, and I don't care. That's my kind of thing right there. Another one. I would like more of that. Is there a way we're gonna get more of that? How did this guy get a bunch of stuff and a score? Some things happened, I clicked some stuff, and I read some text. Beyond that, I am 100% incapable of understanding what I just played, and I can't tell if it's because of the game itself or me. Yeah, not a clue what was going on with this, but I loved it. God, I wish that was about 20 times as long. I would pay for this to be more than it is. I wonder if there are any plans for it. I'll come back. Only for my own sake, I suppose. Ruin, Chapter 0. Thank you for lurking, Mig, by the way. Don't know if I said that yet. Feet in the Snow is our next selection from the night. Feet in the snow. How many feet? What snow? We'll know soon enough. Mig, I said thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. And thank you for sharing your stream. What'd you miss? Ruin Chapter 0 ended, and I loved it. But this is Feet in the Snow. And you're not missing any of it. You are right here. I keep having this dream. Why don't you tell me about it? I'm in a forest at night. There's snow everywhere. There are footprints in the snow leading off into the distance. Well, do you follow them? I guess we do. Yes, I follow them, but they keep going. I walk forward again and see something on the ground in the snow. Do you look at it? Yes, I look at it. Looks like a red scarf, but... well, what's wrong? It feels like flesh. I continue forward. I continue to follow the footprints, but notice a photo on the floor in the snow. Do you look at it? Yes, I look at it. What is the photo of? It's me, but I have no facial features except for one large eye in the center of my face. And it's moving. I continue forward. Did I comment on the ranch thing? Yes, I said it's disgusting, dude. What, you want me to say it again? Don't do that. Don't put ranch in chicken and dumplings. What are you thinking? You're ridiculous. Just enjoy the natural flavors. Eventually, I see a lamppost. The path is split. One way the footprints continue, the other is just a clear path. You couldn't hear you had ads? We run ads so infrequently on the channel. We have it set to the lowest possible thing it can do. And aren't you subscribed anyway? You shouldn't get ads. That's weird. Which way do you go? I don't know. Do we follow the footprints or walk the road less traveled? I feel like we definitely take the road less traveled. I choose the path with no footprints. I see a house in the distance. Do you approach the house? Yes, I walk up to the house. Try to open the front door, but it's locked. I try again, despite everything. And maybe I'll try a third time because it would be funny. And now I walk to the back. I noticed something on the floor. What is it? It's a severed hand. Inside the hand is a key. Maybe Twitch being stupid again? It might be. Like, yeah, you're subscribed. You should never get ads. That's how that works, or how it should. I unlock the door and walk into the kitchen. There's a knife in the sink. I take it. The psychologist didn't even ask us that time if we take it. We just volunteered that information. Inside the pot is another hand. At least now we can account for both. Go to storeroom. I walk into the storeroom. What's in there? Jars with body parts inside. Yeah, that seems about right. That one's got eyeballs. Don't know what part that is. And more hands, of course. Then I get the key out of the plants, but I don't narrate that part to the psychologist. No. At least the plants are in nice shape, despite everything. There's an eye in a bowl, and it's moving. But I need something to dissolve the flesh. I walk into the dining room. What do you see? A man sitting at the table. Do you approach him? Of course I do. But first I look at the food. It's moving. The food is alive, and it's moving. The eye is in the bowl, and it's moving. I approach the man. He has no eyes and tongue. Oh, we can help him out with that. There's plenty of that stuff around. His right eye is missing. His left eye is missing. His tongue is missing. All things we've noticed before, but it was good to just be sure about it. I walk into a bedroom. What's wrong? It's flesh. Yeah, you know. When your bedroom is full of flesh, in general, that's a problem, but, you know. What's wrong? Well, it's flesh. I don't like that. Maybe I could cut it open. You have it open on phone using mobile data and your laptop using the house internet and they both keep freezing? Oh, you gotta get better house internet, man. Upgrade off that Farm Plus. It could be worse, though. There could be flesh in the bedroom. You don't want that. There's an eye inside. Our eye now. There's a bottle of acid in the drawer. Of course we take that. I look in the mirror in the bathroom. What's wrong? I don't have a face, or I can't see my face. There's a lockbox on the bed. There's a tongue inside. How thoughtful. The eye came loose. Good news, my friend. I've got everything you need. Now you can finally look at and enjoy the delicious moving meal. What an improvement! What happened? I'm on a road now, still covered in snow. I can see something in the distance. It looks like a car. I approach the car. Is anyone inside? A woman. The woman says, I've been waiting for you. Well, someone. I'm glad you picked this path. The car needs fuel, and there's a gas station down the road. You bring back some fuel, I'll get us out of here. Sounds great. See a gas station up ahead? Fuel cans for sale inside. Lucky us. There are food items on the shelves. They feel empty. Hey there, let me guess, you want a fuel can? There's one left. If you can find my marble, I'll give it to you. At least she hasn't lost all of them, just one. No problem, I'll find your marble. That should be very simple for me. Looks old, but it still works. We can't do anything with that yet. We gotta find the lost marble. I wonder where the marble is. Is it in the store? Did we just miss it? Is it a pixel hunt? Maybe we can go back to the car. Maybe that's where the marble is. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have the marble? But she says I'm not allowed to leave the car. Please just bring back some fuel. Why aren't you allowed to leave the car? It's a marble. It's glowing. Do you pick it up? Yes! Old doesn't always mean anything if it's well taken care of. Yeah, we're also in a strange dream where people have disembodied, like, bowel parts and stuff. Bowel parts. Yeah, I mean, yes, but disembodied body parts, among other things, you know? So, probably just an aesthetic choice on the part of our subconscious. Good news for you, ma'am. Got exactly what you need. Perfect! Here, take this. Nice fuel can for us. Thank you, ma'am. I do appreciate that you seem to have all of your eyes, nose, and mouth. Best be going. It's full. You meant in real life? I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Most of the stuff I own is old. Great. Let's go. I'm glad you chose this path so I can take you home. You know, I often find people wandering this road. I drive them all home. They all talk to me about their dreams. I don't know a lot about dreams, but someone told me once that if you see footprints in a dream, don't follow them. You'll be trapped in your dream forever. And then what happened? I woke up. And that's it. Feet in the snow. If you follow your footprints, you'll be trapped in your dream forever. But were we? Were we trapped in our dream forever? Did we wake up? Did we escape? Who knows? That woman asks people about their dreams, and we were telling somebody about a dream. Basically, the plot to Inception. Well, you know what we got to do now. Okay, so when we started at the beginning, we were looking up at a ceiling fan. So we are presumably in a psychiatrist's office. So maybe that was the good ending. Let's just skip to taking the road most traveled and see if we do get trapped in our dreams. This is different. There's an elevator in the middle of a frozen lake. Yeah, I'm surprised too. He does normally check in for a minute or two. Maybe there's still time. Do you use the elevator? I walk into the elevator.
HH Greg saying hello. Thanks for subscribing to
Hey, D. Meyer.
Team Up. It's pretty amazing.
Man, 23 months. Much appreciated, buddy. Happy 2026 to you as well. Hope your Christmas season was good. And if you didn't celebrate that, I hope that the time was good for you. Thanks for stopping by. The elevator takes me down into a concrete hallway. The footprints continue to a door at the far end. It's a fish. That's a fish, too. Different chemicals. But we can take the bottle of oil. You were looking away eating and that startled you? What, D. Meyer? It looks like a lab. It hurts my head to look at. There's a fish on the table. Oh, what's wrong? It's been cut open, but it's still alive. Something's missing. There's a tiny heart in the sink. Mine now. Test tubes. Different chemicals. It's locked. Wrong door. Don't worry, buddy. I got your fish heart. Well, I hope he's alright despite having his heart removed. We did put it back. Nothing in there but Baja Blast. Oh, there's somebody in this one. Person. Well, now we know. Who needs a heart in this economy, right? If you had a heart, you'd have to have insurance, you'd have to go see a cardiologist. What's going on, OJ Pete? Happy New Year, buddy. How you doing? There's a valve on the ground. Everyone that wants to live? Yeah, but what about fish? That's the subject at hand, Hyper. Epic New Year to you in chat. Right back at you, friend. Right back at you. I walk through a rusted tunnel until I see light. What do you see? Light. It's an alley with shop fronts lit by lanterns. Do you still see footprints? Yes. The man says, looks like you picked the wrong path. That's what the lady told us last time. Well, she told us that we picked the right one. You ordering something? Sure. I guess not. I want to, but I guess not. Burger. See anything you like? Well, seeing as none of these seem to be human body parts, I suppose I do. This is a better path than the last one. I don't know what anybody's talking about. There's no one here, but a locked box is on the counter. It's locked. No kidding. The man says I need to get out of here. Maybe you're trapped like we are. Chose the footprints, huh? I sure did. On purpose this time. You seem different. What way was I last time that makes you say that? There's a big rusted door at the end of the alley. A vending machine, it requires coins. A woman says, did I just hear you talking to yourself? You must be new here. So one of the shop owners restocked this vending machine earlier. Could you buy me a drink? If only I had a coin. I don't. Oh, they sell dreams here. That's nice. The meat guy doesn't have any coins for me. The locked box might, but I can't get in. No keys in the burger. What am I missing here? Hey buddy, can I get a coin? I know you need to get out of here, but I really need a coin. I need to get out of here just as much as you do, really. Oh wait, I had an option to look at the sign. Something just said, look at sign. Did I make that up? I don't think I did. So you want to go through the big door? I can open it for you, if you can find a token and bring it to me. I'm looking for tokens for a lot of reasons, buddy. That kind of looks like Todd Howard. I don't sell tokens. I'm not sure we could pay for a token anyway. Not unless we can go back and extract payment in fish hearts. You sell tokens? This guy hasn't seen any tokens. What about this guy? Nope. He just keeps saying he needs to get out of here. Classic. Token? I haven't seen one, but if you're handing out favors. One of the other shop owners stole something from me. I'm convinced he's locked it in that stupid box of his. You can find the key and unlock the box. I'll give you something in return. He hides the key inside things for some reason. Oh, we haven't looked at Lantern yet. What a lantern. Indeed. Any hidden keys in these lanterns? No. Just the option to go back. Do we have to look at all the lanterns? Oh, OJ. It just told me you've given 78 gift subs in the channel. I really wish you wouldn't. But thank you for starting off the new year with something so charitable, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you, buddy. Seriously. Thank you for all that you do. And thank you for your support for the channel. It really does mean a lot. You're a hell of a guy, OJ. Don't let anybody tell you any different. You haven't requested a stream in a while. I feel like you should. You've bought enough on this channel to dictate the content at least once. Buddy, I just need the key to that locked box. Yeah, here's where it is. Maybe he hid the key to the locked box inside the box. Wouldn't that be something?
HH Greg saying hello. Thanks for subscribing to Mega Team Up. It's pretty amazing.
Thanks for the Prime sub, Shercock. Appreciate it. I just paid our Prime subscription fee for the year like 2 days ago, so I get $2.50 back. Yay! No keys in this lantern. Ah, I knew it would be in one of them. All right. Oh, no, I didn't want to go see Todd. It's an eye. Don't worry, lady, I got your eye. Perfect! I knew he'd taken it. Here, take these. Several coins. Can of drink came out. Thanks. Oh, there's a finger in the drink. You can have it. I only want the drink. No problem. Thanks. Thank you. If you didn't want the finger, why'd you order the drink with the finger in it? Who do we give that to, I wonder? Would you like a finger? Maybe the meat shop guy wants it. Here you go. Just what I needed. You know, I saw that guy. You know, the one just over there. He's crashed down smoking. I saw him pick up a token off the floor. She's giving you the finger. It doesn't include the anonymous gifts either. Yeah, wow. You're actually correct. There was the cooking stream earlier. But yeah, I mean, you've given a lot since then as well. I'm trying to give back to you. I feel like I don't really provide enough entertainment for money. So... anything you want, man. Just tell me. I'll stream it. Yeah, I found something that looked like a big coin on the floor. Bought some cigarettes from one of the shops with it. We're on an endless fetch quest. When we already know how this is going to end. Think we all agree we're not here to be entertained? Fair. What are you here for? The company? The camaraderie? The esprit de corps? Alright, the guy did buy cigarettes from me with that token. The guy wants so badly to get out of here, but used the only thing that will get him out for cigarettes. Now I bet you're waiting for me to tell you to get something for me, so I give you the token. When all you have to do is ask me. So here it is. Good luck. Hey, buddy, I got the token. You want to get out of here with me? No. You are, Hyper? Do you find the stream entertaining, Hyper? Sincere question for anybody listening to my voice right now. Do you find any of this entertaining? I want to know. That's why you struggle with CK3? You don't have to struggle through it, man. Just don't watch. Seriously. You really don't have to. And it's really nice that you do. But, like, don't force yourself to watch a game that you don't like. That's why I haven't been forcing myself to play XCOM lately, which is a game I don't like to play. Don't think I'll be seeing you again. You're here for the value and the entertainment you can't get anywhere else. Fair. How do I feel about Open TFTD? So I've never actually played TFTD. Believe it or not. I've, played and beaten the original DOS XCOM. But sure, I'd give Open TFTD a whirl. Probably fail at it miserably. I need a little bit of guidance, like what should I be researching, how does ship-to-ship combat work? But, yeah, I'd go for it. Sure. Where are you now? On a mountain trail. It's snowing again and the wind is strong. Do you climb the mountain? No, I go back. I don't turn back. Yes, I continue on the mountain trail. I appreciate you lurking. That's literally all I ask of anybody who views the channel. Just leave a screen on it so it counts as a viewer, so that other people will see the channel and also come and lurk. If we just get, like, a couple hundred lurkers every stream, boy, we'd be in business. I'm at the top. I can see floating rocks over the edge. Do you step over the edge? Yes, I step onto a floating rock. I hop across each floating rock. There's something on the last rock. What is it? It's feet. Feet in the snow. Title drop. They've been leaving the footprints. There's nothing. No path back. And then what? And then I wake up. Feet in the snow. 2 different paths. 2 different endings. That was fantastic. I'm giving Feet in the Snow a huge round of applause from me. I loved everything about it. Great atmosphere. I love the visuals. I love the pre-rendered point and click aesthetic. That was awesome. A+ to Feet in the Snow. Finally, a game that I've really enjoyed on this stream. Thinking about it, it's been so long since you played TFTD, you don't know if you can lead me through it. An overhaul mod of OpenXCOM like X-Files or Final Mod Pack. Yeah, sure. Either seems fine. Or both if you are supposed to use both of them. I've never actually went at the DOS XCOM with an actually earnest effort. When I completed it on DOS, I save scummed my entire way through it. I just found it impossible. So, if there are mods that would make that an interesting thing to do, yeah, man. I would, most certainly. Absolutely. 1,000%. For you, OJP, anything. Feet in the Snow by Abstract Machine. Very much enjoyed that. Excellent game. Finally. But up next is one that's really going to knock your socks off. Phosphorus. Please download now. You can name your own price. Oh, you cannot name your own price. Okay. You must pay $1 if you want to download it, but you can play it in the browser for free. So that's what we're going to do. All right, stand by. Oh, Phosphorus, why are you so loud? Wish you just had a little bit less to you. That's a bit better. You prefer FMP more than X-Files, but you think I'd enjoy both. Sure. We will do Final Mod Pack. Yes. Next time I do a Saturday stream, I will do nothing but XCOM DOS FMP. Open XCOM FMP. It won't be this Saturday because I'll be working, but quite possibly the Saturday afterwards. I don't think I have anything scheduled, so... yeah, I'll let you know. I'll hit you on Discord when that Saturday is coming, so you can be there for it, for your XCOM stream, the OJ exclusive XCOM stream. In the meantime, before that, Phosphorus. Trying to create the ultimate aesthetic Phosphorus experience for you guys. One of your other streamers? You have other streamers? When were you planning on telling me this, Hyper? You've been cheating on me with other streamers? Unbelievable. Just kidding, I know you don't. He was streaming last night for New Year's and had a bit of a disaster. His cat accidentally ripped the cord out of his camera and broke the cord. He went to Best Buy this morning and got a replacement cord. He also used an older backup camera last night until he ended his New Year's stream. Just sucks his cat accidentally killed his better camera for a bit. I am using a camera that is ancient, but I haven't been able to buy a better one because better ones are just out of my price range. I'm using a webcam back when they were called that, right? It's called the Microsoft Life Cam. It is a Microsoft branded product, and I've never found a camera that works better for the sort of price point that I can afford. It's kind of insane. I've spent $20, $30 before on like Amazon picking what people call a good streaming webcam, quote unquote, and it's not even close to the visual fidelity that this one gives. I don't understand it. Maybe someday, if like somebody recommends a really good one to me, I'll buy it, but I need a better microphone first. My Blue Yeti died, and the one that I'm using right now, it just doesn't really compare. Let's hope none of us need a computer over the next couple of years. Yeah, I built my most recent one last year after tax time. Well, not last year, no. Year before last year. Or was it last year? I forget. When did I build it? Did I actually build it in January? I might have. Yeah, well, I built it very recently is the point. Within the last 1 year or 2 years. And I bought a crap ton of RAM. I've got 64 gigs in there. And luckily I don't have to buy any more ever. Not for the next, like, 5 years at least, if I want to enjoy, you know, AAA games. So. Yep, because of... Now it's RAM, you know, before it was crypto miners taking everybody's GPUs, you know? What's it going to be next, I wonder? Anyhow, phosphorus. That's what you guys really want to see. Bureau of Anomalous Investigation. It is the Bureau's policy to use WAS for movement. Rely on paper and pen? I don't think so, friend. That's definitely not going to happen. You better be auto-mapping this for me. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. Escape to pause. We're looking for the thing. No, we're just going to walk around for a while. Not again, not again. I am very sorry, but I have to get through these in quick bites, and I don't have time to take maps down on paper and pen. Should have joined artifact labeling. All the Bureau gave us was matches. Jen, get me out of here, please. Wonder how many matches we got. I guess we're just going from light point to light point. Should pack cigarettes next time. Soon AI farms mining for crypto. Crypto AI instances. That's funny. Yeah, you do need a new laptop if you can't upgrade to Windows 11. I hate that Microsoft just killed off 10. I've said it a million times. If I could still be somehow using Windows XP, I would be. Now that was an operating system, kids. Never would have changed if I didn't have to. Yeah, Microsoft is getting profit desperate, but it's because they just keep launching these ventures into things that fail miserably every single time they try. Like, every single piece of hardware that isn't the Xbox that they've tried to introduce has been complete garbage. The only thing they've ever produced that I liked is the Microsoft Surface, which I really do like my Surface. But, I mean, let's face it, it's, you know, it's just a touchscreen laptop, you know? There's not anything special to it beyond that. Windows 8 was really good if you had enough RAM and used a shell to make it look like Windows 7 or XP. That's great. I never actually used Windows 8. And I never had a Windows phone. Though, like, I get what they're trying to go for. They're a little bit too early on it, you know? They're trying to, you know, get, like, people to have a completely, like, congruous experience, you know, between their phone to their computer to, like, their car to their watch. Which is eventually going to definitely be a thing that, you know, that is integrated in our lifestyles. They were way too early on it. I think the matches are respawning. I'm not sure I'm making any progress in the game, really. Which is a shame. You know, some people love this part of gaming. They love making maps and taking notes and doing things like that. More power to you if you enjoy doing that. It's just not for me. Vista should have never been a 32-bit version on a computer with less than 4 gigabytes of RAM. But when it was released, 1 gigabyte was considered a massive amount. Yeah, you know, most people are using HP and Dell machines that were sold specifically to be in the home, you know? Nobody had anything beefy back then. I totally get that. Yeah, I think I'm going in circles. You know, great idea. And I guess great execution. But it's just not something that I can contend with here. Phosphorus. This was phosphorus. You saw phosphorus. There's some sort of scary thing around here somewhere. Need to map out the circle. Just draw a big circle on a piece of paper. I am here. This is where I'm going. Yeah, I just came from here. I mean, you know, I'm nothing if not a man of my word, right? I told everybody I was just going to blindly wander around and then eventually give up, and that's exactly what's happening. So, I keep thinking maybe I'll see something different. Like all of a sudden I've wandered in a different direction that is the correct one. But somehow I don't think so. Yeah, Vista was garbage. One of the many windows that I skipped. Feels like it's been hours of this. I agree with you, Phosphorus protagonist. Phosphorus! That was Phosphorus. But up next, this is a game called Don't Play Games. Don't Play Games. A video game about not playing games. Or maybe the fact that you shouldn't play games. Like this one, I guess. We shouldn't be playing. Don't games. I should have just went after don't. So we would have just had play games. Games! What the hell are you doing? Centering the screen is what I'm doing. Very nice. Can't you read? It says, don't play games. Let's try this again. But this time, no ball for you. Now, where were we? Don't play games. You can't do anything about it. I'm still playing them. Am I supposed to be hitting these? Oh, yes. That would be making things a lot easier. Alright. You're testing me. Do you not see the danger? I'm trying to save you. You might not care about the danger, but the danger cares about you. I'll be more detailed in my warning. I'll tell you how this threat arose. In 1972, Pong was invented. And it was a mistake. It was developed by Alan Alcorn at the request of Atari co-founder Nolan Bushnell. It wasn't the first video game ever invented. But it was the one that brought these wretched things into homes. Pong was an iteration of Tennis for Two, 1958, invented by Ralph Baer. The first true video game ever invented. But Tennis for Two was only available in the Brookhaven National Laboratory. People queued to waste their lives on it, and Atari wanted to bring this empty pastime to a wider audience. When the first Pong machine was created, it debuted in their local bar, Andy Capp's Tavern, in August 1972. Once again, people queued to waste their lives at the machine. However, within a few days, the machine had technical problems. Alcorn went to fix the machine and discovered it was malfunctioning due to the coin mechanism overflowing with quarters. They knew they'd created something powerful. Something powerful enough to leech time and money from people on a record scale. Luckily for you, though, you know not to fall into these addictive, time-wasting traps. You know the golden rule. Don't play games. You just can't help yourself. You know there's no reason to play that game, right? Your opponent isn't even real. Yet you fall so easily for its time-wasting traps. You're missing out on your life! Clearly, you have a serious problem. I need help to make you see. I'm passing the mic to my good friend, former self-proclaimed video game addict, Brian the Born-Again Barbarian.
All right, I want to talk to you today about why losers play video games. Now, let me just say right out at the outset of this study, I'm not saying this thing to just tick people off and whatever else. I'm saying this as a former video game addict, and I'm going to show you the proof that you're a loser if you're playing a video game. Definitely. I'm a man now. I wasn't a man in the past when I was playing video games. I'm not on your level, okay? I have a lot of life experience that you don't have if you're in your 20s, even if you're in your 30s, especially if you're in your teens. Whatever you are, be quiet. An older man is speaking that has many years of experience. Let's start out here by defining what a loser is. Loser, quote, one that loses. Okay? You lose. You say, well, I win at video games. Just hold on. But here's the point. Somebody really truly tries to do something good and they lose, they can still be moral and honest. But if they're gaming and you lose, you're not moral or honest. I sure wish some preacher would have told me. I sure wish some preacher would have ripped my hide off back when I was a teenager and explained the danger of what video games do to you. But none of them ever did. Look at me. Hey, look at me. I'm daring. I can eat Doritos with one hand, put them in my mouth, and drink some poison pop with this hand, and never push pause. Whoa, you're such a man.
I gotta know what this audio is from.
Loser. You're a loser. I beat Call of Duty, the newest one that came out. I beat it in 3 days. Loser. That's all you are. You're a loser. Well, I had the top score online, and in my online gaming, I'm the top ranked player. Loser! You're pathetic. You're a loser. Your life is a joke. You're worthless. You're playing little games. You're a loser. Don't you think your wife would rather be married to a real man?
Ouch,
that would take
dude.
her out hiking? No, you'd rather be a loser with your little video games.
You're still here. Still playing games. Still so flippant in the face of danger. Your self-respect isn't enough to make you walk away. What about your eternal life? You want to play games so badly? Then let's play a game. Don't blame me for what happens.
This is a role-playing game. Now, parents, that means that your child actually becomes a character in the game. And that's what makes it exciting, is there's not many games out there that they can actually become a part of. One of the dangers of this thing is, being a role-playing game, is that it's played with the mind. It's all in the mind. And I mean, if you've got a vivid imagination, you can have one heck of a game. How many know that the mind is a very fragile thing? The mind begins to lose that fine line with what's real and what's fantasy.
Looking for a sign? Here it is. Hey! Someone new! Why are you hanging around here? Your parents don't keep you in church? Then join me and my friends. We like to play a game called Pokemon. Alright! My Pokemon is the strongest. With him by my side, I'll definitely become a master. Want to meet him? I sure do!
This thing is actually called Poliwhirl. Do you notice any symbol up there that you've seen before? The spiral. And it stands for what? Male fertility.
What? Alright. My Pokemon is the best. His electric attacks never miss. And he's really cute. Take a look.
This is Pikachu. One thing I noticed about him right off was his tail. It's a lightning bolt. And it's a satanic Z.
Oh, how did I miss that before? One day when I was bending spoons, this Pokemon walked up to me. It knew that if we combined powers, not even God could oppose us.
The Kadabra character has a pentagram on his forehead. And he has SSS across his chest. And it is the satanic SSS. You know what it stands for?
Satan, Satan,
Satan's
Satan.
solemn servant.
Oh, okay. This is Kadabra. He's got a pentagram on his head. I don't think that's canonically accurate.
They say the Pokemon whole effort is to train children how to become the #1 Pokemon master in the world. Masters are those who take control of spirits in the dark realm. The child at some point becomes capable of taking these powers and channeling them through their mind, through their arms, or through their power sources.
Honestly, based.
People here today, they can't get saved. Some of you can't go to heaven. Why? 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 Why?
Oh, you'd rather be a loser with your little video games.
Now you know where this road leads. Now you know why I say, don't play games. But you're still here. I've given it my all to make you understand and free you from the curse of games. But you know, sometimes the best way to give someone their freedom is to disconnect. I'm still here. Are you trying to make me not play video games by not being a video game anymore? I think that's one way to do it. So, this guy says, immediately after I finished this, my wife informed me she wished I was the kind of man who would take her hiking. Oh, don't play games. Hope you guys were paying attention. It is over. It is over. But I have good news, right? I have good news for you, Hyper. You will not be a loser whose wife demands that you take her hiking, because you're just watching me play video games. It's not like you're playing them, so it's okay. You are completely disqualified from going to hell with the powers of Kadabra. I'm still wondering how Poliwhirl having the male fertility symbol connects in with all of this. You'd think that'd be good, right? That's like one of those powers you do want to channel if you don't want to be a loser playing video games. But what do I know? What do I know? Don't play games. And there are actually links here on this game page to where these voices came from. I got to check those out later. That's awesome. Don't play games. Don't play them, kids. You've seen. You'll go to hell. But in spite of this warning, we're going to continue on. And this game is called Pool Friday. You want to know who those voices were? I will put them in the Discord after the stream's over, so you can witness the whatever that was supposed to be in the way that I suppose it was actually intended to be witnessed. Pool Friday. Made using glorious Puppet Vision technology. I'm turning it down, don't worry. You could play, you could paint, and you could even quit. I'm not sure how I do any of them. I can't see my cursor on the screen. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Let's play. I just graduated and I'm on my way to my first job. Please make me move or do something. We can run. We can interact. Press Z to watch, press X to not. I don't know, what do you guys think? On goonslop.com. Hot naked soldier willingly steps on landmine and dies. AI enhanced for your viewing pleasure. 21-year-old soldier sent to die for his country but gets naked and commits suicide. Watch for free on goonslop.com. Yeah, of course we're going to watch that. Incredible. I'm glad we all witnessed that. I'd watch it again, too. This is what I'm always trying to get into on this stream. This is the kind of stuff I want to show you guys. Whatever the hell this is. Tell me you've watched a stream before that has done anything remotely close to this. Hey, buddy. Just eating next to that butt. I gotta get to work. I am very sorry that Hyper went to bed before being able to see whatever the hell this is. Oh, I don't know how to get to work. I've got the key, but what now? This is the kind of life I'm doomed to if I play video games, I guess. I am a little stuck. Oh, here we go. Nothing as painful as being reminded of my own responsibilities, the burden of failure, and the inevitability of a job. Time to get this shit over with. Let's do it. What the heck is this game? I'm back from dinner. Sorry you've been missing it. This is Pool Friday. Well, this fellow looks happy. Wonder if he knows the secret to enjoying life. Unfortunately, there's a bus in the way. I can't talk to him. Oh, your latest. I can't wait. Right after this, Meg. Absolutely. Hey guys, what's got you so happy in life now that I've gotten around the bus? Pool Friday, is that where we work? I don't know if I want to go there yet. There's just so much else to witness here. Alright, let's go to work at Pool Friday. In this job, you must control other people's lives so they have the best possible outcome. Hey, big guy. I'm Mr. Henry. I'll guide you around your first... I can't read the rest of that. First thing... Oh, no, I need to... Yep. Thanks, Mr. Henry. I'm learning on the job. I'm here to guide you around your first day at work. First thing you do is walk over to the other side. Easy enough? Good. Now, as you already know, us at Pool Friday control people's lives for the better. We believe most people live careless, ruthless lives. We're here to teach these people a lesson without them even knowing it. With this in mind, I'll now lead you to your first mission of the day. And please don't be afraid of my good puppet friend, Mr. Plush Pal. Yeah, he seems like a friendly dude. I'm not afraid of him. Take a look at this bright young man. Look at how sad he is. You'll have to control his life. Try to understand where he's coming from, engage with his past, and then try to do something about it. But first, you must cook him a hearty meal. Drop one or more ingredients in the pot and press the cook button when you're ready. Why not just get them all in there? So this guy can have a varied and delicious meal. Good job, bro. Now off to unraveling this sad man's past. Press Z to sing a beautiful song to your crush. Aw, shucks. What an awful sight, but it gets worse. Look at what the young man is up to. He's resorted to having his future read online! Mystical future readings. Your luck is cooked. You see, she's a lesbian, and lesbians don't like boys. Especially boys like you. Try hitting the gym and learning how to sing beautifully. Otherwise, you'll become a complete reject. Today's economy is merciless towards people like you. Do you wish for me to generate a workout routine, songs for you to practice singing, and more based on your preferences? You can only win through hard work and a dedication to maintaining family life. This is from our good friend Roman Dahl, the self-improvement bat. Yeah. I think we do want his help. Oh, that bat is just pure evil. It got the young man thinking about things. Do something about this. Find him this instant. Alright. Where'd you go, buddy? The bat got you thinking about things. We gotta talk about that. You are sure this art was not made with AI? Me too. Long may it live. Somebody went to the Hylix School of Soundtrack Creation. And I say that as a good thing. Completely. Hey buddy, what you doing in here? You gotta get out. This is not the way to improve your life, not with all these meats. I made you a hearty meal. Hey there! I just started working here after reading Butchering Sadness by Roman Dahl. He's pretty great, and he used to be inside of a butcher too. He truly has in-depth knowledge of what he's talking about. Too late to control his life, all thanks to a stupid self-help book. But I know where this Roman Dahl character is, and I demand you go get him this instant. Oh, he's in the hospital. What's up, guys? Have you seen a self-help bat around here? I know Mr. Henry's sent you here. Come on, let's have a little talk before you do anything drastic. Yes, please. We got married back in 1964. She was 17 or something, I was deep into my 20s. She was rich, I wasn't as wealthy, but I really wanted to climb through the ranks and make a name for myself, even if I wasn't all that. So you went to Brazil and joined the military. I hopped pretty quickly from soldier to private to general. It was all too easy. And the moment I became general, that's when I started showing what my worldview was all about. And that's when people criticized me for it. I'll let you take a quick little look so you can decide for yourself. Oh, I can't wait. Luckily, I'm hoping that the crude artistic depictions of nudity are not going to get me banned off of Twitch. So this is your depiction of life. Seems about right. The very people calling me stuff like fascist, brute, monster, and all that meaningless shit must have forgotten that I was a husband and father. And I bet they'd all feel terrible had they known the shit I had to endure over the course of these cruel years. You see, I remained married to my wife up until her unfortunate death from a third-degree burn 2 weeks ago. And she hasn't seen me since she turned blind 3 years ago. She's not had a great life. But she's still smiling. My 2 children are now adults, but they deal with suicidal thoughts on the regular. They're well off financially, so they can look after themselves. But I know how bad it is to be balding, dealing with a wife and kid, and not knowing what to do with your money. As for my daughter, I never could and never wanted to figure her out. Still a shame, I don't want to be a suicide's father. To keep being alive for at least some extra time, I wrote a bunch of self-help books, including Butchering Sadness. That one sold millions of copies, but just wasn't enough to keep the pain away. Another giant penis. Very nice. Thank you, game. However, with all these hardships, I still managed to find new things about myself. I am a half-gay man. What does that mean? And I want to have at least 2 men and 2 women buried next to me so we can fuck in the afterlife. Show me another streamer on Twitch that's doing it. Oh, hang on, I got a call from the Discord. Hey, buddy! Streamer X, friend? I would hate for you to be missing Pool Friday. Streamer X, pal! My best stream friend, where are you? You've called me. You've called me, but you still ain't talking. I wrote my name, my Discord, and my Twitch at the bottom. I wrote you some letters back in autumn. You must not have got them. Must have been something screwed up with Discord or something. Where are you, buddy? Hey! Did you step away to use the commode, perhaps? He's having some microphone type things going on, but not to worry. I will continue on so that everybody can enjoy whatever the hell this is. Pick up the gun and shoot me immediately, pretty please. That's one hell of a weapon. We gotta make sure we time it exactly right, though. Got him. Thanks for killing my competition. See you tomorrow. I thought we were trying to make lives better. What's the problem, dude? Pool Friday. Written, drawn, programmed, and with music by Bruno Medeiros. Special thanks to many academics that apparently made this happen. I don't know if they'd want to be thanked. Pool Friday. We can also paint in Pool Friday. There we go. I don't know what that is. It's a duck. There we go. There, he's got some nice duck down. You like to see that. Pool Friday. You guys are welcome. Up next, and possibly last, we'll see, is Mig's latest game. Ski Runner 3D. Ski Runner 3D is an endless runner inspired by Ski Free. A and D to move, spacebar to jump, W to speed up, and S for the rear camera. Here we go. Made with Unity. How all the best games are made.
Ouch.
Let me turn the volume up a little bit. I remember that ouch. You know, I seem to have played a game about surfing that also had that ouch.
Ouch.
I want to do this in super difficult
Ouch.
mode and only use the rear camera. It's the same ouch.
Ouch.
Oh, you can't jump the rocks? Or am I just too bad at it?
Ouch. Ouch.
There we go. Cleared that with ease.
Ouch.
Oh no, I wanted to turn it up. Definitely not lower it. Oh, we can increase our speed to max. Let's go! Go as fast as I can, all of the time. Now, unlike the surfing game, Mig, does this have an ending? Or is it simply an endless runner just to see how far you can go? You are too slow? What do you mean? Endless runner, no ending. Not many have reached the snowman. Okay, well, so that's where I gotta get to. No problem.
Ouch.
Ah, that tree has such a huge hitbox.
Ouch.
Oh, come on! Really? You just gotta really steer clear of the tree. Those crookedy trees are just no good. The green ones are much easier to avoid. You can make the hitbox easier? No, it's a skill issue. As it is with everything whenever I play a game. Jump to clear that rock just in case. We've made it 50 distance units. Oh, are those guys moving now? Interesting. Or did I just imagine it? Can we jump the big rocks?
Ouch.
Oh, no. Come on.
All right, can you hear me?
I can. You sound incredible.
Oh, that's all thanks to the power of my voice. Eat it.
Honestly, you do sound very good. I've been looking for a brand for myself, and yeah, I might have to make the plunge.
Hey,
But you sound like incredible. Like there's noise canceling. Like I can't hear anything but you, and you're like the attack is really good. Is what that's called, I think.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, that's very promising.
Yeah, you
I'm
you sound
glad
awesome.
to hear it.
Fantastic, bro. Welcome back, Streamer X. Round of applause for that guy. I am sorry that you missed the last game we played. It was amazing.
Yeah, I caught the end of it there. That looked fantastic.
It was a little, not safe for work, but I think that, as I mentioned earlier, the crude depictions of nudity were not enough to trip Twitch's filters.
We can only hope.
I have regrettably shown, oh no! I've regrettably shown bare breasts during CK3, so if that was fine.
Yeah, I mean, who's gonna say anything?
Nobody, we just don't have the kind of audience where we get that attention. Hey, Mercalot, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
I mean, were they art breasts? Then I think it's fine.
I would say that game was definitely an art piece if it was nothing else.
There you go.
Mig says I can clear the big rocks with a jump, but I'm not entirely sure.
Look, I would trust Mig.
He did make the game. Twitch really wants you to gamble on junk? Don't listen to Twitch. You don't have to gamble. Especially not
Yeah.
with a subscription to Mega Team Up, where
Oh yeah!
quality is guaranteed. Mig says we have to at least make it to the snowman. Yeah, those guys dressed like Santa are definitely moving. Sometimes.
Just sometimes.
Only sometimes. You had a guy play this game on Steam Deck? Is it Steam Deck compatible? We've almost hit 100 distance. Whoa, big tree. Oh my god. Okay. Now we've got to be a bit more careful.
No.
Oh, there was a jump. Ah! No! Leave me alone, snowman. What's the high score, Mig? Ah! No, I went off the ramp! Oh.
Ouch.
Greetings, Etterville. Yes. It had just been too long since I streamed, and we really have to maintain our brand, you know? I actually
Brand
technically
loyalty.
have to work at 11 o'clock, but it's not 11 o'clock yet, so I'm okay.
Another stripping job.
Yep. It's a custom call out. Another one of those bachelorette parties. You know how those go.
Oof. You'll never work a harder day in your life.
Thing about bachelorettes is the stripping's never enough. They want you to cook dinner for them. And then you just have to spend hours on self-affirmation, for the ugly friends.
Oh yeah.
I have to give motivational speeches. It's part of the stripping.
No, really. I want to be stripping for you. I would be doing this even if you weren't paying me.
Listen, your worth as a woman is not defined by my willingness to strip for you, okay? You should not let me as a man dictate that. So what's new in the life of Streamer X? What epic video games have you been playing recently?
Oh, I've had zero time to play any video games recently.
What is life without video games? I don't understand. What do you do?
It's basically nothing.
Just almost doesn't seem worth living, really. Almost.
Yeah. That's fair to say.
You can't ski free, then what can you do? Ooh, penguin. Yes, there is the bug where the snowman won't respawn when you retry. Doesn't seem like a bug to me.
Oh.
See, this is the path that I always want to be on. No trees to jump over. No ramps to tempt me. What's the high score, Meg?
Penguin's a little scary up close. What is the highest score, Meg?
Oh, I'm not going to reach it. Let's reload.
I'm glad we got that up close view of Santa. For a little while, I was like, "Oh, is that just the Grinch?" But no, he's just got like green boots, gloves, and muffler, but a regular face.
Yes, he is not the Grinch.
Skin-colored face.
You know, I was watching. I was up in New Jersey visiting my family. We were watching. They did the Grinch animated special and then the Jim Carrey movie back to back.
Ooh.
And it got me thinking about the Grinch as a concept, you know?
Right.
So, like, we call anybody who, is grumpy during the holidays a Grinch.
Ouch.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
And we refer to somebody who is a Grinch as somebody who, like, doesn't like to be festive and, get in the spirit of the holiday season, as it were.
Right.
But really, like, through the animated special in the movie, like, wouldn't it be more apt to call somebody who has, like, an open mind and who, like, is not resistant to change, like a Grinch?
I think obviously, I think when you're referring to someone as a Grinch, you are referring to them in the kind of canonical pre-state of the Grinch, who the Grinch is for the first 70% of any media.
Now, see, you say that, but have you seen the new Grinch with Benedict Cumberbatch?
No, I absolutely have not.
I've only seen the first, like, 20 minutes of it, but, like, he lives in Whoville and, like, participates in society.
Uh-huh.
Ouch.
I don't know if I like that.
I'm not sure what, like, conflict and resolution ends up, like, occurring because I stopped watching it after 20 minutes, but... So, yeah, that Grinch, he starts out as, like, a normal, well-meaning guy who's just green.
Huh. I mean, the Grinch is obviously, like, a different, perhaps species, or perhaps race than the Who's.
Oh, he most definitely is. See, watching the Jim Carrey Grinch, I can now, like, talk about the plot points of it because they're fresh in my mind.
Right.
And, like, the old ladies in that one are, like, telling Cindy Lou Who about the origins of the Grinch. And they start by saying that, like, all the babies in Whoville come from big floating baskets that just come down into Whoville.
Right.
And he comes in a basket that doesn't look like the basket that the Who babies come down in.
Right.
He comes down in, like, a basket that looks like it was made by some sort of sinister witch.
Ouch.
Yep.
So, like, I feel like the movie should have gotten into that a little bit more. Like, the origins of the Grinch, because it seems almost like he was sent to Whoville by somebody who was trying to do something malicious to the Who's.
Well, my theory was just, in this they talk about, like, a strange wind, like, was blowing that night. And I think, there is an entire like society of Grinches, but the Grinch got misdirected from his intended destination by this quote strange wind.
Now, see, there's the new gritty reboot that we need. We need, how the Who,
the Who Grinch War.
Like, what we have how the Grinch stole Christmas. We need how the Who delivered Christmas, I guess. But that wouldn't make sense because I'd want to see like the Who that lives at the top of the mountain at Grinchville, like wants to bring joy and then learns that, some people just don't enjoy the holidays and it's like totally okay and you can live your life, while allowing these opposing viewpoints to coexist alongside you.
Who just desperately wants to celebrate Christmas, but like the Grinches, are all celebrating Ramadan.
Right. That would be a very different movie.
Yes, it would.
I'm not sure that Hollywood would make that one.
That's because they're cowards.
Oh, yeah!
I was terrified that was going to lead to your death.
Are you kidding? That just led to my extreme enjoyment! Yeah! Snowman be coming.
Ouch.
Why put the ramp there if it's just gonna do that to me,
How does the ramp just launch you into a tree?
I want to get to 200 distance. So I don't know what headphones that Streamer X is using, Merked a lot, but he is using the Rode NT. I guess you're supposed to say rodent.
Are you?
I don't know. It seems like that was the pun they were trying to make.
Interesting.
I don't know if you pronounce that brand Rode or Rode.
Or Rode.
All I know is that when I see a social media creator who's even mildly successful, they're using a Rode product.
Yeah. I updated the firmware on the Rode.
Honestly, that's the best advertisement, really. Like, I've never bought a product because a YouTuber told me to buy it, but I have bought a product because I've seen a YouTuber use it without talking about it.
That's fair.
Never bought a Raycons. I've never bought a MeUndies. I've definitely never used Aura.
Have you bought one of the 1,000 mattress in a box solutions?
No, I've never bought a Purple or a Casper.
Casperpedic.
I just remember there was that. Mig, you say you can jump over the big rocks, and I'm just not buying it, man.
Can you only jump over the small end of the big rock?
Oh, maybe. We'll have to test that hypothesis. I just remember that, when Purple Mattress started out, there was a brief controversy about them on YouTube where a guy made a video where he bought one and was like, it comes with this powder all over it.
Uh-huh.
And the people at Purple say that the powder is non-toxic to humans. But they won't tell me what it is. And his whole thing was I'm not mad, I just want to know. And so there was a back and forth between him and Purple on that. I don't know where it ended up leading. But I think he had a point. I really do.
Yeah.
I get that it's non-toxic, but I do want to know what it is. I think it's if you went to a restaurant and they gave you a garnish, right? On your food, and it was don't eat that, it's just for show. I'd be okay, what is it, right?
They're well, you're just not supposed to eat it. Don't worry. It has not affected any of the rest of your food.
Now, I've been to, Chinese restaurants where they'll serve a plastic garnish. Have you ever gotten one of those before?
Hmm.
That was a big jump.
Yeah, I've experienced plastic garnish.
And I know I'm not supposed to eat it, but I also know that it's green plastic.
Yeah. I mean, plastic is such a wide-ranging term.
It is, though, isn't it?
Ouch.
Oh.
What do I really know about plastics?
They're bad for the environment, but they make our lives easier in pretty much every conceivable way.
Rhetorical question.
Oh, okay.
Or
Well,
more along the lines of
Ouch.
scientifically, what do I know about plastic? I know plastic takes an incredible number of forms, textures, hardnesses. You can make soft cushiony material that's plastic, or you can have, plastic that is sharp and hard enough to slice something open.
plastic. It really has changed our lives. When
There's microplastics in our water and in the wombs of everyone having children.
I mean, yes, you can eat plastic, Mig, but you probably shouldn't. One thing I've always been curious about plastic was that it was introduced in the consumer market as Bakelite in America. And, my parents used to love to go antiquing when I was a kid. And they always wanted to look for Bakelite kitchenware just because they thought it was cool. And I never really thought anything of it until I watched Evangelion, where a lot of the Evas are made of Bakelite and some Bakelite materials. And I don't think it's ever adequately explained why they use that word, because they do. It's not a localization thing. You watch the actual anime and they say Bakelite.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering why it was important.
I think it is very important.
Another thing I always wondered about Evangelion was there was one angel that they destroyed because they couldn't get to their Evas, and they just killed it easily without having to figure out its weaknesses by, and I quote, shooting it with their regular pallet rifle. And I went on the Evangelion wiki because I wanted to know, okay, all Evas are equipped with a pallet rifle. What is that? And it's never elaborated on. What makes it a pallet rifle?
It's a good question. I think Evangelion is one of those infinitely read into fandoms, so I guarantee a lot of thinking has been done on this question.
Well, not officially, so I guess I have to turn to fan fiction. That'll be a good idea.
I mean, not fan fiction, fan conjecture, fan
Ouch.
wikis.
Alright, I made it to 200. I'm good with that. Ski Runner 3D. It's an endless runner inspired by Ski Free. Yours to play for free. At Mitch. That's your new name, Mig. Mitch Creates Games. MigCreatesGames.itch.io. Where you can get any games you like.
Ooh, baby.
And so now that Streamer X is here, that's going to be it for tonight.
Yeah!
I am done. We've played many games, and the games were good games, most of them.
GG's.
Check out the VOD
As
Streamer
they
X.
say.
We played a really interesting game on this stream that was called Feet in the Snow. And I really
Yeah.
enjoyed that game. I think you would too. So
I had dinner with Mega Team Up's head editing consultant.
oh, did you? Is he going
Yeah.
to be serving that role?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Anyhow, that's it for the stream tonight, guys. Let me send you somewhere else while there's still people here. Let's see. You guys are going to go see somebody's playing Monopoly Crush. I don't think so.
Yeah! Monopoly Crush.
You know what? The Voice is playing TFTD, which OJ was talking about earlier. So I feel like that's completely valid. And OJ, that will be my next Saturday stream when I do one. It will be Open XCOM with the final mod pack, I think is what you called it. I will get it done for you. In the meantime, go see The Voice. I got to make sure to type his name right. Make sure to drop some Greg Champs in the chat. And I'll see you when I see you. I won't see you Saturday, and not next Thursday for sure, but I'll keep everybody updated in the Discord as to how things are going. Like I said, I'm working the night shift, so I can't stream for you. I'm sorry. I would very much like to, but we'll get back to the normal schedule here in the new year. It'll be a brand new year. I'm going to make YouTube videos this year. That's my New Year's resolution, okay? So you guys keep your eyes peeled for that. But until then, may the Force be with you guys. We'll see each other soon. Have a great night and a happy new year.